You know, not many people know this, but before I got into radio, I was a pilot.
What?
And
No, you weren't.
the airlines and the airport was some of the best places to meet women. You know what I mean?
What
Just
are you talking
cleaning
about?
house. Think Leo DiCaprio in that movie
Catch Me
If You Can. Walking with all the ladies on his arm, strutting through the airport. That was me back when I was a pilot. And you could just get chicks left and right at the airport, you know. And then 9/11 happened and all those security things. And now it's harder to get girls. And then I left being a pilot and decided to go into radio. And now I'm here, you know.
And depressed.
And that's where the girl that's on the phone today to do a second date update met the guy that she wants us to call. She met him at the airport. Was he a pilot, Marianne?
No, not a pilot like you.
All right. Well, I just wondered, you know.
Poor guy.
I like to catch up on my old pilot buddies and see how they're doing. Now, your email said that you met a dude at the airport. How did that whole thing happen?
Yeah, I was taking a flight out, visiting a friend, and I got to the airport pretty early and, you know, doing the normal, kind of just walking around, and I was killing time going to different stores and reading magazines, and I left a store, and I was kind of walking out of it, and then this guy called and kind of yelled at me and told me to stop. So I turned around, and he said, "I'm so embarrassed, but I think you actually took my book bag." And
Oh, so you tried to steal his luggage.
I mean, they looked pretty similar.
Which,
Yeah,
by the way,
sure.
Marianne, is a great way to get somebody to talk to you. Nice move. Anytime I steal somebody's property, they always feel the need to say something to me.
You know, I'm always thinking about it. So he ended up having my bag, and of course, he pulls out of my bag 50 Shades of Grey, the book.
Oh, no. Embarrassing.
Oh, do you mean before he gave it to you?
Yeah, I guess that's how he was saying that he had the wrong bag, and I had the wrong bag.
He went to check it and then found a copy of 50 Shades of Grey and was like, I don't think I've been reading this. I think that chick took
so
my bag.
naturally, I mean, of course, you can imagine how embarrassed I was.
Yeah.
Of all books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like it. It's great reading on the plane.
You don't need to. You don't need to explain it.
Sit next to her.
Yeah.
All right, you get it.
At that point, he was like, I need to ask this chick on a date. So,
So I told him how embarrassed I was, and I said sorry and everything. And then that's when he kind of asked me if I had time to get a drink before the flight. So we did, and we grabbed a drink. We had a great conversation. We were with each other for a good 20 to 30 minutes.
So this was like an airport date?
I mean, that's what I can't quite figure it out. I mean, I've been thinking about him ever since, but I can't figure out if it was a date or if it wasn't a date. And he did pay for my drink.
okay.
So,
That's good.
I mean,
So it seems like he was definitely interested in you.
yeah. And, you know, our conversation went really well, and we separated and went our different ways. And when I got on the plane before we took off, I texted him and I said, "Thanks again for the drink. Sorry for the mix-up." And he wrote me back, "Don't worry about it. Great meeting you. Have a safe flight."
Did you guys make any plans for the future, though, at all?
No, that was it. So that's the last I've heard from him. But, you know, during our conversation, we found out that we were both from Seattle. So I know that we're from the same area, you know, and that's why I'm kind of wondering why he hasn't called me or texted me. And I listened to your show, Second Date Update, and I just figured maybe I'd see if you guys could set it up for me.
Yeah.
Can I ask, when you guys exchanged numbers, did he ask for your number, and was there a purpose for it?
Yeah, he did. He asked for my number, which, again, is why I'm kind of surprised that, you know, in my eyes, I would see it maybe as him being the one to want to, like, initiate getting together back in Seattle. But that's kind of why I haven't said anything to him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's waiting for me to
Yeah,
be
but-
the one to reach out. I just don't know.
To me, it's kind of weird because his last text to you didn't say, like, hey, great meeting you. Can't wait to see you back in
See you
town.
again. Exactly. No, it didn't.
So it kind of sounds like yeah, it was cool meeting you. I'll never see you again.
It also didn't say, like, have a good life, you know?
Yeah,
so
but
it's still like...
why would you exchange numbers if it was just going to be a quick drink to, like, waste time at the airport? That's what I don't get. Did he say anything else like, hey, I'm dating, I'm single, I'm looking?
I did find out that he was single.
That's
Okay.
good.
We didn't talk much about what his dating life currently is like, but I did find out that he's single. You know, I just felt like it was kind of a chance meeting, and that there's a reason why we had that interaction, and I just think it'd be important to try to see each other again and see if there's something more.
So all we know about this guy is that you two have similar taste in luggage.
Yes.
And that he's from the same city as you, and that you guys shared a drink for a few minutes at the airport.
Yep.
Sounds like
And
love
his
to me.
name is Andy.
And his name is Andy. All right, sounds like an awesome dude. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update. Okay?
Awesome.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Marianne is on the phone, and she wants us to call a guy named Andy today. They met at the airport, spent about 20 minutes with each other before getting on a flight, and that's the last she's heard from him. Marianne, I don't want to be a downer, okay? I don't want to start this off on a negative note, but I think I know the only reason that he's not calling you back.
Really?
Why?
Plane crash.
No!
I think it's obvious.
Because
I think it's obvious. I mean, you guys met at the airport. You hung out for a while. Everything seemed to go great. Even sent you a text message after you guys talked and said it was great meeting you, and then you haven't heard a word. Have you at least checked into it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't heard of any plane crashes anytime soon.
All right.
I mean, I get it. We're only really together for 20 minutes, and it is kind of taking a risk, I guess. But I don't know. I thought that we really had a spark or something, and we just had a great conversation. So it just kind of really was weird to me that he just wouldn't even contact me again. So I figured, why not try?
I'm actually really interested to see if we can get him on the phone because we don't know much about this guy other than his name and that you guys met at the airport when you accidentally grabbed his bag and then had drinks for a few minutes.
And that he could be fighting for his life somewhere since his plane went down.
It's true. Okay, so I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Andy, please?
this is Andy.
Hey, Andy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
I don't know what that means.
That means that you are on the radio with us this morning. My name is Jubal, and the reason that I'm calling you is you recently went out on sort of a date with one of our listeners, and they were hoping to reconnect with you, but they haven't heard anything from you since you guys first met.
Okay.
Her name is Marianne,
Oh my God.
and
Really?
you met Marianne at the airport a little while ago.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, she told us a little bit about your experience, how you met her because she accidentally grabbed your bag, and then you guys ended up hanging out for a little while having drinks, and then had to go to your flights.
Yeah.
Well, Marianne is wondering why you haven't tried to call her to get a date.
Okay.
Do you mind telling us why?
So, yeah, she was great, and it was weird, meeting her in the airport, and we talked for a little bit, and I don't know, it was good.
So you liked her and you enjoyed your conversation with her.
I did.
Okay. She felt the same way. She thought you guys had a great meeting and was excited when you texted her back before your flight. But she's confused why you haven't even tried to call her to ask for a date.
So, I don't know if she told you, but when we first met, we just kind of hit it off, and we kind of skipped the name part. We were just talking, and then at the end of it, when I found out that we lived in the same area, and I was asking for her number, I realized that I didn't know her name. And it was really embarrassing, and she was really cute about it. But that's when I found out that her name was Marianne.
And that's a problem for you?
Why would that be an issue?
No, I mean, it's not normally an issue. It's just, I just got out of a relationship. And it was like 4 years long, and her name was Marianne.
Okay.
Oh,
That's kind of
So
weird.
she has the same name as your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right.
Same name.
And you feel like that's too hard for you to get over that?
I mean, it's weird, but also I don't know. It sounds stupid talking about it, but
I don't know.
know.
I think I get where you're coming from, Andy.
Yeah.
If I just got out of a relationship and somebody had the same name as my ex-girl. Look, I once dated a girl named Debbie. My mom's name is Debbie.
Oh,
right?
I could never do that.
I actually thought it was funny, and that's why I kept dating her. But most of my friends were like, dude, that's weird. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
date some chick with my mom's name. So
Oh, what bad time.
I guess I get where you're coming from.
it's that, and like I don't want to tell my friends that I'm dating another Marianne, and I don't want to tell my mom that I'm dating another Marianne.
Just bring up all those old
If it's like a couple Mariannes removed, maybe that's different. But if it's like right after a Marianne, everybody that you meet is going to be like, "Oh, hey, how are things with Marianne?" Good. Which one are you talking about?
We broke up,
Marianne
but we're still
1 or Marianne 2?
But couldn't you just shorten her name and call her Mary and then just solve all your problems?
I didn't really think of that, but
Or just Marianne 2.0.
There's
All kinds of stuff you could do. So you liked her other than the fact that she's named after your ex-girlfriend?
I didn't really know her for all that long. You know, we only just talked for those 20 minutes, but there was a spark. There was definitely some potential there.
Don't you wish you could have a few more minutes just to talk to her to see how you really feel about her?
That would be nice, yeah.
Okay, well, cool, because she's actually on the other line listening.
No way.
Yes, she is.
Hi, Andy.
Hey. What's up?
Sorry to do this to you. God, I had no idea. I mean, I wish you would have said something, I guess, and what a coincidence.
Yeah, right? It was a little weird when I found out.
So you were with the first Marianne for 4 years?
Yeah.
Why? And it was, what happened?
I mean, again, it's kind of weird talking about it on the air. She cheated on me, so did not end well.
Ouch.
Mariannes are notorious cheaters, aren't they, Marianne?
Hey, that's not fair.
How do you feel, though, Marianne? Like, okay, so Andy wasn't calling you back because your name kind of scared him off a little bit. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I gotta say, that's a first for me.
Well, and if you think about it, he's never going to call you the wrong name, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird. I wouldn't want him to think of the other girl every time he said my name. I don't know, but Andy, I don't think that should be what's stopping you. It seems a little bit sad to just kind of throw away what could be a great opportunity just because of something that is out of my control in a way.
I mean, it is a little weird, and you have to look at it from my perspective. If we did go on a date and something did come about it, then I'm dating someone who had the same name as the girl before, and therefore all my coworkers, all my friends, it certainly complicates things, if you understand what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I don't really quite understand what the problem is. It's not like we're getting married right now. We would just be going on one date. You wouldn't need to tell anyone. You don't need to tell your family or your coworkers, and I wouldn't tell anyone. And if it went any further, we would go from there.
You can just keep it a secret until you maybe learn that you really, really like Marianne and you're willing to take the plunge and date her, and then you can tell people about her. Andy, would you like to go out on a second date with Marianne? I will pay for it.
I don't know, man. It's just, it seems like a really good idea now, but I know that if things did kick off, it could just cause so many issues in the future.
But look
Oh my
at it
God.
this way. You've already been on a lot of dates with Marianne before. This is just be like one more date with Marianne, and then you can decide if you want to continue that or not.
Yeah, there is a lot of emotional baggage behind all of those dates with the other Marianne, though. You know what I mean?
And,
Yeah.
I mean, not to hinder your response here, but I can't imagine when your ex finds out about this. He is so not over me. I mean, that's what she's going to think. I'm sorry, Marianne. I don't mean to.
Yeah, we're trying to help her
I
out
know,
here.
I know.
I mean, guys, come on here. I don't know. Look, this is all a surprise to me. If it's going to be too hard for you, I don't want you, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I would never want that. You'd have to be able to get over it. So if you're not going to be able to, then I guess it's not worth it.
Andy, let me ask you this. Is the Marianne that's on the phone right now hotter than the last Marianne?
Oh, good question.
Yes.
Yeah,
Then
there's your answer.
there you go. Because you bring the whole ex-girlfriend thing, it doesn't matter. You got a Marianne upgrade, son.
Yeah, you could definitely spin it that way.
So will you go out with the hotter Marianne?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, why not?
Yes!
All right. Congratulations, Marianne. You got your second date.
Awesome. I mean, I won't let you down, and I'll even let you call me by my middle name if you want.
What is your middle name?
Elizabeth.
He's like, oh, man, that was like 4 girlfriends ago. Congratulations, you guys.
Brooke and Jubal.
I'm not even sure today's second date update qualifies as a second date update since Randall, the guy who's on the phone and wants us to call a girl this morning, actually went on 2 dates already with the girl that he wants us to call.
Oh.
2 dates in the same day, actually.
Same day?
Yeah. Randall, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you all?
Good. Now, your email said that you went on 2 dates with the same girl in the same day, and now she won't call you back. How do you even go on 2 dates in the same day?
Well, it's kind of funny. Obviously, you don't hear about that quite a bit. I went out on this blind date with this girl named Abby. We met in the morning, which is a little weird, but that's kind of the time that we both had available. So
how early in the morning? Like, she was getting ready to go for work, and you were outside her door going, hey, I'm Randall. Nice to meet you. Or did you guys plan for this?
Exactly. I had a boombox over my head and everything. We planned for it.
Okay.
We met down at Starbucks, got a coffee, 9 in the morning.
Was this before work and everything?
Yeah. She, I think she had to go someplace, and I had to go to work about 10. So just met for a real quick coffee.
Okay.
I don't usually go on blind dates. I find them kind of weird.
Was this a true blind date, or did you check her out on Facebook and stuff beforehand?
Well,
Yeah. So you knew what she looked like at least.
I did, and that's why I went.
So-
because it's like, oh, she's cute, So
Yeah.
I have to trust my friend's recommendation a little bit, So
Okay, so coffee was cool, and then
absolutely, we had our coffee, and I wanted to see her again, sort of as soon as I could. So I went for broke and asked her if she wanted to go and get some dinner later that night.
So tell us about how dinner went.
Well, yeah. So we went out to dinner and we started just talking. Actually, the one thing we really kind of bonded over was music, which was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Like you were like super into Katy Perry, like the the real deep cuts, and she's a John Mayer fan, so you guys really clicked, or
No. I mean, he asked me what kind of music I liked, and I just sort of named some bands, sort of stuff nobody really has ever heard of, but she knew a little bit about them, and we started talking, and we kind of lost track of time, just talked about music and each other.
That's cool.
You're two hipsters after each
Right?
other's hearts. It's this band that nobody's ever heard of. It's very underground.
they're called Rocket Ship to the Funky Steamboat. They've only played 3 shows ever, and I've got them all on vinyl. So you guys like the same kind of music and stuff. That's cool. Did anything strange happen on your date, though? Because that's always the most important part.
I mean, if I knew it was strange, I wouldn't probably be calling you guys.
Right.
I mean, we talked about music, and then I walked her out to her car, and we kissed for a little bit, and then
For a little
sent her
bit,
on her
even.
way, and that was that. So
Okay.
So it was
And
like a steamy makeout session at the end of the night.
yeah.
Nice.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since that day?
Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've talked to her. I've tried to call her, several times, and I text her. And the thing is, she never picks up my calls, but she does answer my text messages.
What does she say?
It's usually like, if I'll send her like, you want to hang out or whatever. She says, oh, something came up, or I'm busy, or I'm working tonight, or whatever.
Okay, so she's constantly making excuses not to see you.
Yeah, as a girl, I can tell you that's not it. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
We'd pick up the phone if we wanted to talk to you.
I mean, I want to see her again, but I just don't know if I did something wrong or whatever.
I do want to thank you for your email
Yeah.
and talking to us for a little while. I appreciate that. But I do have to let you know, this is called a second date update. Technically, this will be your third date if we call her, and we're not allowed to do it. So I'm not going to be able to make the phone call.
You're disqualified.
I'm not going to be able to make the phone call for you. Sorry about that, buddy.
We just made you invest, so much
Yeah.
of your time.
Just wanted to hear your
Ineligible.
story and tell you that you couldn't do it.
We're not creating a whole new
Yeah.
segment for you, buddy.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
that's not a third date update, dude.
Come on, we just spent this whole time just talking about this. Are you serious?
Actually, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you very much.
Hang on a minute.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Randall, I was pretty impressed by your story about going on 2 dates in the same day with the same girl till I played that song and have been thinking about my life for a little while, and then I realized I've done it 4 times in one day.
You've gone on
Different
4
girls,
dates? Oh.
not even dates.
Yeah, okay.
That's how awesome my life is.
Did you
Randall.
have to pay for all of these girls?
Who cares how it happened,
Okay.
Lydia? Details aren't important.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Randall, we're about ready to call Abby. Just to refresh everybody's memory, Randall went out with Abby on a blind date. They initially met for coffee, then ended up agreeing to go out in the evening to have dinner. It was a good date. They enjoyed each other's company, ended with a makeout. But now she's blowing him off, giving up all kinds of excuses why they can't hang out again. We're about to call her and ask why. Any last thoughts before I dial her phone number?
I just need to know. I'm excited. So
I feel like, you've invested some time into this girl and you obviously really like her. If she says something mean like, I don't know, your teeth are too big or your personality sucks, are you going to cry?
not on the phone, no.
Okay.
Just cry to yourself. Yeah. That's all right. Hey, and if it doesn't work out, there's more fish in the sea. I don't know if I told you my story about 4 times.
Okay.
Tell you about that. All right. Just letting you know there's other options. All right.
Finding you.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, man.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Abby.
Hi, it's Abby.
Hey, Abby. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, you're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Oh.
Have you listened to us before ever?
Yeah, I listen to you guys all the time on 90.9.
No, that would be a different morning show. We're on 92.5. Close
okay.
though. People get it confused all the time. It doesn't matter. We get text messages from people listening to different shows. We are on 92.5 though. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I don't know if you've heard of that or not, but what it is where if you go on a date with one of our listeners, they email us to call and ask you why you're blowing them off. A guy named Randall recently emailed us about you.
Okay.
Randall said in his email that he enjoyed your date very much, told us how you met for coffee and then went out later in the day for dinner and seemed to have a great time. He's been trying to ask you out for a while now, and you keep giving different excuses as to why you can't go out with him. Our job right now is to ask you if there is any particular reason that you don't want to see Randall again, because he feels like you're blowing him off.
Well, I have been really busy lately, but
Come on.
Now you're blowing me off.
That's an excuse. You know you'd make time if you really liked him.
no, I mean he's nice. I don't know.
Are you blowing him off, Abby?
Well, I'm not in touch. I'm not.
Abby, it's okay to say yes if you're blowing him off. He just wants to know.
Okay, yes, I don't want to go out with him again.
There you go.
Okay.
It's easy.
And is there any reason why?
We have a mutual friend who set us up, and then I got a phone call from my friend the next day, and she said that she had talked to Randall, and he had said some stuff to her that kind of just set off alarms for me, you know?
He said stuff to your friend about you that set off alarms?
She told me that Randall got, I guess, excited about seeing me again, and apparently, like, that night, he went home and bought, like, $1,000 worth of concert tickets for us to go see some shows. Like,
What?
yeah, like $1,000
Like
worth of
how
concert
many
tickets.
shows?
Like
Is
planning-
he planning on like 6 months of concerts together?
Like basically he planned future dates.
Yeah, I don't know how many shows it was, but I just know that he told her that it was like $1,000 worth of tickets.
And are you sure that he bought him like as dates for you two?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's aggressive.
Is it-
I can see like, hey, I'm going to buy a couple tickets to a show, hoping that she'll say yes.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, I'll give them to a friend or something
exactly.
and then stay home and remind myself what a horrible person I am that she didn't want to see me. So your friend said that he shared with her that he bought $1,000 worth of concert tickets for future dates for you guys after one date.
Yeah, and it kind of just creeped me out a little bit. Like it was really
Yeah.
intense, really fast.
Abby, thank you very much for giving us that information so that we can tell Randall about it.
No, I don't want him to know about that. I just told you guys because you asked.
Well, I kind of have to tell him, though, because that's the whole idea behind the segment, you know, is so that he can know what he did wrong.
I mean, but I don't want to embarrass the guy or hurt his feelings or anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, but all right, how about this, Abby? How about we just bring him on the air and you can talk to him because Randall is actually on the other line.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I told her in confidence. And then she went ahead and told you about this. Is that right?
This really feels awkward.
Listen, that's not like what it sounds like. I wasn't going to just like show up at your house with an armful of concert tickets and just be like, hey, I have the rest of our life planned out. No,
Yeah.
That's not it at all.
That's what it sounds like.
Just going to like parse it out. We had such a good time, and these bands are going to be in the area in the next couple months. I just figured get them before they sell out so we could have something to do if we wanted to go out again.
I spent one day with you, and now you're planning like months of dates. I mean, I don't know, it just like set off alarms in my head, you know, like just makes me think, I don't know, I don't want to get involved with that. I don't know.
I don't have like a doll made, you know, in honor of you or anything like that.
So you did spend $1,000 and buy a bunch of tickets for shows coming up to take Abby to?
Yeah, I did, but again, you know, it's parsed out over several months, not like
right
over the next 2 weeks we're going on a cruise to do whatever.
And I mean, Randall, you would have bought them regardless. It's not necessarily for you and Abby. Like,
well, I did buy them for her and me. But we had the whole conversation about every one of these bands. I went, I looked, they're all coming to Seattle in the next couple months. So I figured, why not get on top of it and get the tickets before they all sell
You know,
out?
I don't have that much of a problem with it, Randall. I actually think that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, most girls always complain that you don't try hard enough and you don't go out of your way. He's already planned out the next, like, 17 dates they're going on.
It wouldn't creep me out if we had been, you know, going out for a few months or so, but we went on one date.
No. We went on 2 dates.
We went on 2 dates in the same day. That's sort of one date, like a coffee meeting and then dinner. That doesn't really count.
Wait.
You know.
We went on 2 dates in the same day, and yet it's too intense that I bought you tickets 2 months in advance?
I thought dinner was a fun, impromptu thing, but I wasn't looking for something so quick, you know.
Right, so food but not entertainment. Okay.
Abby, he didn't tell you about it. You found out from his roommate. He wasn't pressuring you to go to all of these things. I think it's like a thoughtful thing.
I can see that, but the way it came up, she told me anyway, and I don't know, I don't really want to go out with him anymore.
Yeah, but how she told you, how is that my fault?
That's actually a good point, Abby. Randall might have kept it a secret from you and just had these tickets and was like, every once in a while would invite you to a show.
And then it would seem sweet.
Yeah, your mutual friend, kind of sold him out and made him sound like a psycho.
Well, he spent $1,000.
Yeah, but maybe the friend was worried. I mean, maybe the friend's telling you because it is a red flag.
I think she got the same red flag that I got when she told me. I mean, she wouldn't have told me for no reason, you know?
All right. Well, I'm on Randall's side here, Abby. I got to tell you, and I would love for you to go out with him again. I will pay for you to go on a second date with Randall.
Come on, Abby.
If you will.
I'm sorry. I just don't know if I want to.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to get you to go out with Randall again?
No, it was just too weird.
It's like, look, I mean, what do you want me to do? I can back off. I can take it slowly. That's fine, okay? This is just sort of, I got overexcited a little bit, okay? Let's just try again. Can we go out again?
So he dials it back, Abby, a little bit.
You don't have to go to any concert.
Yeah, no shows, nothing. We'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
I just feel like I'm being pressured by you and then by everyone. I just don't know if I feel comfortable, and I don't think I want it.
All right. You know what I think is bullshit, because I've already spent like $1,000 in gift cards for dinner, and now you're not going to use them.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Johnny Knoxville here. Check
lives. That's what we do here. You go out on a date with someone, they don't get back to you. We'll call them and find out why. Today it's switched. Normally we've had a lot of girls email us. We've got Matt on the phone. Matt, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How you doing?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a date you went on, and you're wondering why the girl didn't call you back. What's your story?
So I was at the Amber a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and I bumped into a girl there. Her name is Tara, and we hit it off. We started dancing and hanging out and talking, and we went back to my place, and I closed the deal.
Nice.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she stay the whole night, or did she leave right after?
She left in the morning. She slept over, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, good, and she was gone, which was kind of like, I was a little sad about that, because I kind of wanted to stay, because I was having a really good time.
She was gone before you woke up, which in my experience has been awesome. But anyway, she was gone before you woke up, and you're wondering why she just left.
Right.
And she didn't leave any earrings or T-shirts or...
No, she policed all of her stuff, and she took it with her. So I texted her a couple times, but I have not heard back from her.
Okay. And you think, like, as far as what happened when you closed the deal, like everything was good and not weird and you didn't creep her out or anything?
Yeah, no, I assumed it was, she slept over. I thought we had a good time. We weren't like raging drunk. We had a good buzz, but we had like a normal conversation.
Okay, so we're going to call her and find out why she hasn't gotten back to you. And you're prepared to hear whatever she has to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I kind of expect the worst now, so, yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right after this song. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Matt on the phone. He wants us to get a hold of Tara. They met at a bar, went back to his place, sealed the deal. She left in the middle of the night, and he hasn't heard from her since. Matt?
Yeah.
Now, you know that most guys would think this was awesome that the girl left and didn't call back, right?
I realize that. I know. I'm not like all the other guys, I guess.
All right. We're going to call her right now, and hopefully she answers. We'll see why she hasn't gotten back to you. Yeah, you could find out something you really don't want to know here.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tara?
Yes, it is.
What's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, we have a friend. Do you know a guy named Matt?
Yeah.
He says that you guys, kind of hooked up the other night and you left and haven't gotten back to him and is curious as to why.
Oh. Okay.
I know it's kind of weird that I'm calling, but,
is this like, am I on the radio?
Yeah, it's a segment we do called Second Date Update. People want to know why someone hasn't gotten back to them after a first date. And technically we're calling what you guys did a first date. But he emailed us and wants to know why, and he's willing to hear the truth so you can be completely honest with us. Why haven't you called him back?
Well, it was nice. It was a hookup, and I just kind of think that that's all it really was.
So you just used him.
I don't really think of. Excuse me, I didn't know. I definitely did not use him.
I think that he wanted exactly what she did that night. Am I correct?
Yeah, he's a cute guy, and I went home with him, and it's probably going to just end there.
So why wouldn't you want to go out and have more of a relationship with him than just that one night?
Well, honestly, I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that he's in any position to start dating anyone else right now.
Why?
Tara, I feel like there's something else. You just said that you don't think he's in a position to date anybody else. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I went on Facebook later, and I looked him up on Facebook later that night, and I saw that he has, as his profile picture, he had a picture of him, like, kissing this other redheaded girl on the cheek, and it totally looks like he has a girlfriend, or he's married, or, I don't know.
Matt?
And I just feel like,
Matt?
I don't want to...
Yeah.
Tara, I should tell you, Matt's on the phone with us right now. Matt,
Oh, great.
who's the girl in your Facebook profile picture that you're kissing on the cheek?
That's my sister.
I find that hard to believe. Tara, you believe him?
For real?
I didn't like. I am single. That. Why would you face stalk me and then not?
I don't know you, and so I don't know a lot of my guy friends that have pictures of them, kissing another girl in their profile picture, unless it's a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind
or
of
like
weird.
a significant other. That's. I don't know. I don't know you that well, so how was I supposed to know? But you can imagine that it looks like that's your girlfriend.
Well, we are a close family.
Cheating.
And she definitely did, she kind of got through a rough time right now. That's why I put it out there for support. But I thought we had a good enough time that we were hitting it off enough that you could at least asked or,
So you really can't blame me for thinking that.
Let me ask you this now. Does that kind of scare you a little bit that after this one night, she just assumes that you have a girlfriend and doesn't want to get back to you and ask the question of who is that in your profile picture?
I mean, a little bit, because I feel that I'm not like everybody else, but I do understand where she's coming from, where a lot of guys are like that.
All right. Well, I'm still not sure that I believe you, but we do this at the end of every second date update. The show will pay for you guys to go out again. Do you guys want to?
I think that'd be a great idea. I'd really love to do that. I think this whole thing was a misunderstanding. So, Tara, do you want to go on like a real first date?
Honestly, I just think that it was, it was what it was. It was like, I had a fun time. It was a nice hookup, but I think that's, kind of as far as it's going to go. So I'm going to say no.
Matt, how do you feel about that?
Pretty disappointed.
Oh. You guys don't laugh at sad, Matt.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Well, and for a woman listening to it happen the other way around is a little enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of women out there like, yeah, girl, payback.
Brooke and Jubal.
One-night stands are always awkward, especially at the end of it when you're done. And there's just that awkward moment where you're like, hey, was it $65 or $70? Like, what? And then you have to like haggle back and forth. And then you're like, do I tip? Is it what's 20%, 25%? Then you look it up on Google and they're standing there looking at you. It's just, one-night stands are just so awkward,
I'm just not even going to tell you.
Well, Matt, who is on the phone today to do a second date update, has an awkward story about a one-night stand, I guess. Matt, how are you?
Man, I'm okay.
So what's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
Ariana.
Is that her? Is it said exactly like that? Ariana.
It is when I say it.
Ariana, okay. And where'd you meet her?
I met her at a house party.
Okay, you met her at a house party. And now your email, we'll ask you a little bit more about her in a second. Your email said that you guys hooked up same night you met, and now she's not calling you back?
That's correct.
Okay. I always think it's so funny when we call it a second date update. When the first night, not really so much a date.
It's an instant date. It's still a date, right, Matt?
Yeah, I guess.
If you hook up with a chick, it counts as a date.
I think so. I consider that a date. So how did you meet her at the house party?
So I was playing a drinking game with all my friends. We're just having a good time, and she wandered up and wanted to be a part of it. And I was like, sure, of course. She was hot and wanted to sit down and play the game with us.
No, dudes only. No hot girls get to play this game. What game were you guys playing?
The game's called Ass. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've played Ass before. When you guys were playing the game, did you actually get to talk to each other much?
I talked to her mostly while we were actually playing the game, like trying to teach her how, you got to look at the certain cards and know what the cards mean. So, that's when I was kind of like, oh, well, this chick is really cute. And taught her how to play the game.
Okay. So how did the rest of the evening progress? I know how it ended because you said in your email that you guys hooked up. But, did she seem like she was actually into you or she just wanted to hook up with you?
I wanted to say that she was really into me, but she's not calling me back.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Yeah, usually that's how you can tell if somebody's really into you or not. Why do you think she's not calling you back?
Well, I don't know, because, we made out a little bit, and we went back to her place. It went bad, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work.
You mentioned in your email that it was a little awkward the next day. How so?
Yeah. When I woke up, she was like a different person. It wasn't the person that I, hooked up with that night. The next morning was like, what?
Like literally a different person? Like you walk up and you're like, who's this dude?
No, she was just cold and aloof. It was like it was a different person. I can't say literally, but she was just not the person I hooked up with the night before.
Did she seem disappointed that you were still there in the morning?
Kinda.
It sounds like she maybe just wanted a one-night stand.
Well, I hope not, because we had fun and it was a really good time, but I didn't want it to be a one-time thing. You know what I mean?
So did you ever actually say that to her? Like actually have the conversation that you wanted it to be more than a one-night stand?
Yeah, I did. In so many words, but that's what I wanted.
And what did she say to you back?
Not much, really.
Yeah.
That's not good. So you were like, hey, I want more than a one-night stand, and she just pat you on the head and kicked you out the door, kind of?
That's cute.
I wish it was that cute.
What was the last thing she said to you?
Bye.
Okay, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since this one night stand?
I've been trying for like a couple weeks now, man.
Why are you so hung up on this though? Like, I get that you liked her and stuff, but a lot of dudes would be like, sweet.
Yeah.
A chick that doesn't want any strings attached.
I'm not like a lot of dudes. I'm sensitive, Like I thought this meant something.
Did she respond to you at all?
Not on the phone, only through text. And she was always like, I'm busy.
Hey, at least you're getting a little bit of a response on text. It's not a good one necessarily, but
Why do you think that this would change her mind? I'm not trying to be mean, but she obviously seems like she doesn't want to talk to you.
It's like one of the best times I ever had. So why would I not want to have that again?
I mean, I guess it can't hurt to try.
Well, it may.
It could actually hurt, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, everybody.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I completely forgot to ask the most important question in the first part of today's second date update when we were talking to Matt. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
How bad are you in bed?
That is a good question.
On a scale of what to what?
You make your own scale up, though. Are you bad in bed, do you think, or do you think you're okay?
I'm not bad. I'm not going to say I'm good either.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. You don't want to, overhype yourself.
I feel adequate.
Okay. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Matt met Ariana at a house party. They had a one-night stand. The next morning, she was awkward, and he hasn't been able to get her to go back out with him ever since. So I'm just assuming maybe that it was bad, and she was like, I don't want to do that again. All right, man, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
And Matt, you said you're a really sensitive guy. Are you going to be able to handle some harsh criticism? Because that sometimes happens in these second date updates.
I have to be honest. I'm going to try.
Okay. Hold it together, buddy. It's just one girl. Just remember that, all right?
One girl and a lot of other girls listening.
Jubal.
Is this Ariana?
Yes. Who am I speaking to?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
I don't understand what you mean. Sorry.
My name is Jubal. Host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
And one of our listeners emailed us about you, so I'm calling to ask you a few questions. Any idea who might want to get in touch with you?
I honestly have no idea.
His name is Matt, and you guys recently met at a party, and
That was a big
so it
sigh.
sounds to me like you know who Matt is.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I know who Matt is.
Matt talked to us a little bit about meeting you, said that he really liked you, and has been trying to get you to go out with him again since you guys had a little one-night stand. But he says just say that you're busy, but you obviously aren't really calling him back and agreeing to go out. Is there any particular reason why?
I mean, it just really wasn't a good night, and I don't know. I just honestly wish I could just take it all back.
Was it the actual hooking up that was bad, or was it just the experience of being with him that was bad? He said it was. He said that after you guys did it and you woke up in the morning, you seemed kind of like awkward about things.
I mean, there was just a specific moment that I can remember that was just not ideal, and it kind of like was really sobering, to be honest.
Can you tell us what happened? He really wants to see you again, and he's wondering why you're not calling him back.
I don't know. It's really embarrassing, and I don't know if I should say it or not.
Embarrassing about you, or embarrassing on his behalf?
Oh, definitely on his behalf.
Okay. If you know you're never going to talk to him again, right? And you know that he set this phone call up because he wants to know what he did wrong,
Yeah.
then I guess he's willing to be embarrassed.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't call the radio if you didn't want the honest answer.
There you go.
Well, we were intimate, and if you can call it that, and it was fine. But then in the middle of things happening, his phone rings, and it's like a text, and he like gets up like in the middle of it and like walks across the room. He says, "Hold on a second."
Wait, this is while you guys are in the middle of things?
Yeah, it's just getting to the good part, and then just all of a sudden out of nowhere he gets up and he's like, "Hold on," and so I just lay there and I'm like,
oh, okay. And he gets up and walks across the room and pulls his phone out of his pants pocket and starts texting someone.
In the middle?
Yeah, just in the middle. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't wait, like, 20 more minutes? Like,
So he took a break in the middle of hooking up with you to check his text messages.
yeah.
Did you tell him that is like, I mean, so many things, uncomfortable, rude?
No, honestly, like, it was just one of those situations where I just wanted it to be over with. And so after he was texting, he was kind of like, all right, where were we? And I was just...
Where were we? All right, I handed up some of it.
It was just so uncomfortable.
One of my buddies just sent me this hilarious meme. Sorry, I had to text him back, LOL. Are you ready to get this thing back moving again?
I know. I'm just like, come on, can you disconnect for like a little bit? Like, come on, like,
Sorry, I had to check in real quick.
What's this apartment complex called?
To his defense, you guys were both wasted. I mean, he's obviously not making the best and brightest decisions of his life at that moment.
At this point, we weren't even wasted anymore. It was just one of those things where he just got up and checked his phone in the middle of us being together, and it was just so rude and inconsiderate and honestly so embarrassing on his part.
That is a way to make a woman feel sexy.
I know, definitely. I have never felt more sexy in my life.
Yeah, I am so into being with you right now, but I can hear my phone going off. I'm going to check that real quick and then get back to it. You must have been pretty... I would be pissed if somebody checked their phone in the middle of it.
I should have updated my Twitter right then while he was doing it.
So is that why you were kind of cold with him the next day?
Yeah, I just figured if I just don't say much, maybe he'll leave.
Yeah.
And so he did. He finally left, but it was just... He was super, super, like, clingy the next morning, and, like, I had a really great time. I was like, really? You had a great time?
Aren't you curious to find out who he was texting?
I mean, honestly, I really don't give a anymore. He's such a blimp on the radar, and I don't really care about him anymore.
Well, I'd like to find out, and it's cool because he's actually on the other line listening, so we can ask him.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Ariana.
Hey, Matt.
That is awkward, isn't it?
Matt, why would you check your phone in the middle of sexual relations with somebody?
Some of us have responsibilities beyond just hooking up.
How could you have a responsibility at that time of night after a whole night of partying?
Well, I have family that depends on me. Like, I have a brother who's in trouble financially, and my sister has 2 kids. So when my phone rings, I mean, that's my gut response. I have to go through that.
Family man.
Yeah, but that can't wait, like, 20 minutes? You're already out at, like, 12 in the morning. Like, what do they need? I just don't understand.
Hey, Ariana, I apologize if I offended you. It had nothing to do with you at all, really. When my phone goes off, it's like an instinctual trigger. I have to pick it up, and because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, kind of.
What?
I guess.
No.
I mean, really, come on, no. You can't say no to that. You say no to family? I mean, come on.
If my mom texts me in the middle of hooking up with somebody, I'm not answering that.
I honestly don't even believe him that it was his family. I think he's just covering.
Wait, I didn't say it was my family. I said if those people were to call me, I have to pick up the phone.
So who was it? Who was it then, Matt?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest. It was my boy Scott.
Okay.
And it was not an emergency, but it could have been. So
I guess
I picked up the phone.
I don't understand why you, at the time, and still don't quite understand why picking up a phone, no matter who it's from, in the middle of that is not a good idea.
Finish the task at hand, and then you can text your friend. It just doesn't seem that difficult.
Does that make sense to you at all, Matt?
No, not really.
Okay.
Matt.
You never know, guys.
So you think it's perfectly fine to text in the middle of that act?
I don't think it's perfectly fine in all accounts, but you have to take into account what's actually going on with the text.
You're one of those people that would, like, if you were polled on whether you'd give up sex or your cell phone, you'd choose sex before your cell phone, right?
Only in an emergency situation.
All right, well, I'm going to ask the question anyway. I know the answer, but Ariana, would you like to go out with Matt again on a second date? I will pay for it.
Honestly, it wasn't even that fun to begin with,
Oh, shocking.
All right.
It was kind of a relief that you got up and had a text.
Oh, man.
Matt, no second date for you.
Well, now I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it now? Why is that?
Well, after hearing her end of the story, I think I'm better off.
Because she was the one in the wrong.
You know what?
here.
You're right. She should be more understanding. Yeah.
I think that he's totally right. I probably am better off.
Well, we can agree to agree.
Brooke and Jubal.
Way to bond on a first date than risking getting salmonella or some other foodborne illness. I think it's really a good way to get to know each other. And that's what Michael kind of did on his first date with the girl that he wants to call today. We'll get into that in just a second. But what's up, Michael? How are you?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Good.
He sounds healthy, Jubal.
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how.
You know, I read your email for a second date update, and I liked your idea of a first date. We'll get into that, like I said, in a second. But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Madeline.
Madeline, all right. And what'd you like about Madeline?
Well, basically, I'd been out with a group of friends, and she was, like, in the group of friends. We didn't really talk too much, but our mutual friend was telling me that she thought I was cute, and I thought she was pretty cute. So I got her number from the mutual friend and texted her, and a few days later we set up a date.
So what you liked about her is that she liked you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought I was hot.
I mean, it's a good start. It's a good start.
Yeah. Your idea for a date was interesting. How did you decide to do that? I mean, first of all, tell everybody what it is, and then how did you decide to do it?
Well, I was kind of tired of just, the old dinner and a movie type thing. I wanted an experience, so I went and looked for the lowest rated restaurant I could find in the area on Yelp.
What? Why?
That's a terrible strategy.
Well, I mean, we were talking and we decided that, like, the traditional, like, nice dinners, 5-star restaurants, well, one, they're crazy expensive, but two, they're kind of boring. Like, you go to enough of those dates and they all kind of blend together, and wanted to try something new. And,
Anybody can try to have like a great meal on a first date, but nobody really tries to have a crappy meal. And I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah. I was searching and searching on Yelp for like at least an hour.
Oh, man.
And I found this like hole-in-a-wall Italian place like way on the outskirts of town. Like I'd never even been to this area before, but it had like 1.5 stars and just no good reviews on the entire thing. So
Oh, that's so bad.
And did it deliver on its promise?
yeah, it really did.
So what happened when you showed up at this horrible restaurant?
Well, first off, we almost didn't show up because it's like not advertised on the street at all. Like we drove past it like 5 or 6 times, just like trying to find this location.
Oh, I hate that. Like, GPS says it's right here.
Yeah, like we would pass by it and the GPS would say, "You're here," and then stop GPSing, and so we would just have to reset that.
You're like, oh, it's actually
that's the
literally this dumpster that we're standing in front of.
It is this hole in this wall.
Yeah.
I'm guessing since this was such a horribly rated restaurant on Yelp, there wasn't a long wait for you guys to get a table?
No, we walked in when we finally found the place, and there was literally nobody there. There wasn't like a host or anybody in the actual place. And eventually a guy from the back walked out, and first off, he was like really uneasy. He was like, "Oh, are you guys the cops?"
What?
And we're like, "No, we aren't the cops."
This is actually pretty exciting.
This is great.
Yeah.
That's a normal question whenever you walk into a restaurant, I think.
Then he patted you down to see if you were wired.
No. But then he was like, "Are you from the health department?" Which is kind of got us a little freaked out about whether or not this food was okay.
And you still decided to eat there.
Well, we were committed at this point. Like, we'd been talking about it, so we had to. But we were like, "No, we're not from the health department." And after that, he like really perked up, and all of a sudden he was like, "Oh yeah, well come on, let me get you something."
Okay, there you go.
So then we're sitting there and we're looking for what food we want to get, and we mentioned that it's our first date, and so he takes our menus and goes, "Oh, I got the perfect thing."
Oh no!
That means I got whatever's left in the freezer from whoever hasn't been here in so long.
Yeah, so we're sitting there for like a few minutes just wondering what it could be. And he just comes out with a big bowl of spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh!
And that's it. That was his big surprise, spaghetti and
Yeah,
meatballs.
that was
This is
the
a
big
specialty.
special thing. Apparently he's like proud of the meatballs, like it's some family recipe or something like that, but they were pretty run-of-the-mill. So,
The heat up ones, the frozen meatballs.
Oh, man.
so he actually sits down with us at the table.
What?
So kind of the rest of the meal is us talking to him.
That's got to be nice on your first date, getting to know this weird
God.
restaurant owner.
I'm so happy to just have
God,
someone
he
around.
needs to be socialized more, I think.
Yeah.
So was she into it, or was she annoyed by the end?
I mean, I was taking it all in pretty good humor, and I felt like she was laughing along pretty well, but I am calling you guys, so I mean, something went wrong.
Did you get a kiss at the end of the evening, or?
No, there wasn't really an opportunity to be very romantic, but it felt like we had fun. I thought it was worth continuing getting to know each other, but maybe I'm wrong, I guess. Hasn't really been responding to anything.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on. If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Michael is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Madeline. They actually had one of the worst first dates ever, but on purpose. It wasn't a bad thing. They decided, as a joke, they would find the worst rated restaurant on Yelp and go eat there, and they did, and it was a really weird experience. And then they went to a dive bar after, and he can't figure out why he's not getting a call back. All right, Michael, we're about to dial her phone number. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I'm a bit nervous, but excited.
And you thought that, like, maybe the date ended up just being a little bit too much for her?
I think so. I can't imagine anything else. I'm afraid I freaked her out, but I remember she was the one who first expressed interest in me, so I'm really in the dark here.
Okay.
You don't think maybe she got food poisoning and died, do you?
Died?
Oh, I hope not.
Well, she's not calling you back. That's the only thing I can think of is she's got to be dead.
The
That's what I
restaurant
always
had
think, though.
1.5 stars, not 0 stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, Michael.
All right.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Madeline, please?
this is she.
Hey, Madeline, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I think I made my payment this month already.
Are you sure? Because I'm checking my records and I don't see a payment made.
No, I mailed it like 2 days ago.
I'm not a bill collector or anything else. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh.
You have some weird bills, Madeline.
I'm sorry. I get lots of weird phone calls.
If you'd like to submit a payment to me, I would be more than willing to give you my information. You can send a check.
No, I give away too much money as it is. So what's up?
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And Michael actually sent us an email wondering if we could get you on the phone and ask why you're not calling him back.
Michael?
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy sigh there, Madeline.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated with Michael at the moment.
Oh.
Really? Can you tell us why?
Well, it was just one of the most frustrating dates ever.
Frustrating?
Yes, frustrating. I don't know how else to describe it. Frustrating.
He said you guys laughed, you had fun, you connected.
Yeah, I really didn't have the opportunity to connect with him because I was like panicking the whole time.
You were panicking?
Yes.
Why were you panicking?
So I don't know what he told you, but we went to this restaurant like way on the other side of town, which meant we were in the car for like 45 minutes each way. Okay. And I think you can tell a lot about a person by the way they drive. And Michael is not a very good driver. Like, probably one of the worst drivers I have ever ridden with. Like,
Whoa, really?
not road rage. Like, I don't mean that,
What did he...
Yeah, like what?
he's just clueless behind the wheel.
So wait, so he was an aggressive driver?
No, not aggressive. Like the exact opposite. Not aggressive enough. Like jerking on the brakes really hard. Like I'm like flopping back and forth in the seat when he's braking. Like when we're trying to merge, he slows down instead of speeding up. I swear we almost like hit 3 cars.
Yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't want to go out with him again. The people that do that are so obnoxious.
You were actually having road rage while in the car with the driver.
Basically, I was trying to keep myself under control, but like, you know, my foot's like pressed on the floorboard, like I'm the one driving, you know, like, oh my God.
So wait, you liked him outside of that. It's just you can't date somebody who drives like that.
I mean, I liked him when I first kind of met him. We were all kind of hanging out with some friends, but I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. And so on our date, I was so preoccupied, like anxious about getting back in the car with him for another 45 minutes after the meal was over. I couldn't think about anything else, you know? And then, like, I don't know, the restaurant guy sat down at the table and was talking. So, I mean, I have no idea if I like him or not anymore. I'm just, like, so terrified of him driving.
I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to date somebody, you're going to be in the car with them a lot.
No,
I mean,
it doesn't
I guess
make
you could drive all the time.
I don't think it makes sense. It doesn't, like, you really think it reflects who he is as a person.
I don't know. If he's that, like, clueless and unaware, what does that mean about the other areas of his life that are not as important as, you know?
Judgmental.
Good question, Madeline. And we should just ask him because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you. Michael, are you still there?
Yeah, still here.
See?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm genuinely sorry that you were scared, but I don't get how. I mean, I was going slow. I was, you know, checking all my blind spots. I was cautious.
Yeah, that was the problem, Michael. We're going 30 miles an hour on the highway.
Well, what you're not thinking about is I'm also trying to impress you at the same time. Like, my mind is on the road, on my phone, and trying to get to know you. It's a lot of multitasking.
Michael, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I mean, you're how old? You're supposed to be able to handle these things, like have a basic conversation and, you know, drive safely.
I was driving safely. I was going slow because I didn't want to freak you out. I'm shocked.
The irony.
Have you ever been told that you're a bad driver before, Michael?
No, but, I mean, usually I'm driving by myself because, I mean, having a lot of people, it gets pretty distracting.
Barely.
It sounds like you get distracted easily.
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but like we were driving on new streets and there was a lot going on that night. I was nervous about the restaurant too. Like, I think you're holding a lot of things against me that were just a one-time situational thing.
Michael, listen. Don't you remember we got to the restaurant and I'm like, okay, GPS says we're here. I'm like pointing it out. And you're like, no. And I'm like, yes, it's right there. There's a parking spot. And you're like, no, I think we should make the block. I'll be honest with you, Michael. I just really never wanted to hit somebody that much in my life as I wanted to hit you right then.
Okay.
I just wanted to get out of the car, you know? Like,
if I had known you were getting violent in your head, then yeah.
I just can't believe the only thing Michael did wrong was drive.
Yeah, but...
Look, I was in the car with him, not you. And when you're in the car for an hour and a half round trip with somebody who's that bad of a driver, you might consider taking your own life too, okay?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
For food
I've-
poisoning at that restaurant.
I feel you on that one, Madeline.
Okay, that's pretty overly dramatic, in my opinion. You're not going to take your own life because you're sitting in a passenger seat of the car with me, okay?
Okay, right, all right. But I'm just trying to make a point. It was terrifying. I mean, I'm still shaken up about it.
Still.
All right, then how about we go on another date and you drive?
Oh.
That is a good solution.
Hey, let's see
Yeah,
how you're
Madeline,
driving.
would you like to go out with Michael again for a second date? We will pay for it.
Not your gas money, though, but we will pay for the date.
I mean, you said yourself that you were so distracted by his driving that you weren't even able to get to know who he was.
That's true. But I'm just thinking about, like, if it were to work out, you know, someday down the line, he's going to be driving, and I just feel like, I don't know, that would just be, I don't know if I can handle it.
Are you serious?
So you won't go out with him again in case you ever have to drive with him.
Madeline, you guys could become the public transit couple. You could just do Uber everywhere you go. You could just drive literally everywhere you go. That's what I do in my relationship.
Look, his driving just makes me a terrible person, apparently. And I don't want to be that person. So I just don't want to risk it.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
Wow. Okay. That's not good.
sorry, man. You know what would make you feel better? Maybe go out for a long, slow drive somewhere.
Very slow.
And just make sure you're not in my neighborhood, okay?
Oh, come on.
Johnny. I have found that a great place to meet women is in a very empty parking garage.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they like it when you just creep up from behind them and be like, hey, whoop, boo, what's up? That's actually where Monica, who's on the phone with us today and wants to do a second date update, met the guy that she went out with and wants us to call today. Monica, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Good. So you met the guy that you want us to call today in a parking garage. What's his name, first of all?
His name is Joe.
His name is Joe. And how does that happen? How'd you guys meet in the parking garage? Did he stalk you from car to car? Or
Yeah, you don't
did you
value
stalk him, and what happened?
Follow you down. Yeah.
Well, I, being the absent-minded girl that I sometimes am, had lost my car in the garage. I could not, for the life of me, remember where I parked it.
We've all done that once or twice.
That sucks.
Or you saw him and then planned it, the old damsel in distress routine. I know how that works. Oh, what was
I wish
me?
I was that creative. I'd probably make that more often. But no, he saw me kind of wandering around, and it was obvious that there was something wrong, you know, that I was lost or something had happened. And so he was just being kind. He asked if I was okay.
Yeah.
And I told him I was fine, but that I couldn't find my car. And he was like, oh, well, let me help you. I mean, this is a big garage. It'll take way less time if there's, you know, two of us looking. So
I lose my car in the parking garage all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I have to plan for it like an extra hour because I know I'm going to be looking for my car forever. How long did it take you to find it?
It took like 15 to 20 minutes.
What?
He found me like halfway through my search. So
Okay.
once he was there, we definitely got it done faster.
And did you like strike up great conversation when you were looking for the black sedan, or?
Well, he was just really charming about it. Like, he like ran all the way across the garage and was like calling out license plate numbers of cars that I told him that were similar to mine.
That's pretty cute.
And he was actually the one who found my car. So it was really helpful.
Oh, so he found your car and then blocked your driver's side door and was like, you don't get to get in the car unless you let Papa take you out on a date.
Finder's
At least
fee.
that's how it happened in my head. Is that how it happened?
Your head is definitely in more of a movie situation. This
Okay.
is pretty down to earth.
More in a messed up places. Yeah.
So
This is pretty chill. I mean, we just, you know, we kind of chatted a little bit, and I obviously was very thankful, very grateful. And I kind of just, I don't know, I thought he was really cute, so I kind of just threw it out there. You know, I said, you know, you're probably seeing somebody. And he said, no, I'm not. Do you want to have coffee? And I was like, well, yeah, that sounds great.
Good for you for making the first move on that.
So how was coffee? How was the actual date that you went on?
Coffee was wonderful. We had so much more in common than I would have expected. We talked a lot, and just, I mean, he made me laugh like crazy. He's very sarcastic, and he calls me out on my stuff. So that was, you know, I like a guy who's honest and who can kind of banter back and forth.
And coffee's always like a safe date. Just in case you need to like get out quick because it's not going well. Did you guys stay for a while?
Yeah, we stayed for like an hour, and I liked that he threw out coffee too, and not like a bar or a drink or something.
Yeah, it's a good
you know,
point.
I like that. It seemed like he really wanted to get to know me. Like, that's where you go to get to know somebody. You go to a bar or a drink to go home with them. So I thought his intentions were good.
So is that all you guys did, get coffee?
We just got coffee that day. We were there like an hour, and we're kind of wrapping things up, and I just threw it out there. I said, hey, you know, do you want to see each other again? And he said, definitely. That sounds great. I'll give you a call.
You're my hero, Monica. You were the one that approached him to go to coffee in the first place. Now you're approaching him for the second date.
Well, and I hope that, didn't throw him off. Do you think that could throw a guy off, being too forward?
No, we're pretty lazy as a whole, so if you can do any of the work, we'd really appreciate it. And how long has it been since you've heard from him?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Wow.
Any awkward moments on your date at all?
I mean, besides the fact that I'm obviously kind of lame and couldn't find my car the first time, second time was great. I mean, we even laughed about that. I don't know. I'm super thrown off because the way that we left things, it was so casual. Yes, I will definitely give you a call. There was no, game playing going on.
Right. And have you heard anything from him at all?
No, I gave it a week, I was like, all right. So I just threw a text out there hey, I've got some time this week. If you want to plan a day to get together, let me know.
Okay.
And I heard nothing back. Not even you know what, I changed my mind. Which, at the end of the day, we went on one date. I'm not going to be crushed forever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I need help. I need help figuring this out because if I did something wrong, then I think I have the right to know.
Right. And you sound like a confident woman who's somewhat self-aware.
I feel that way. Thank you. That's really
welcome. There you go.
That's really nice of you to say.
All right. What if we call him and he answers the phone and I'm like, hey, is Joe there? And he's like, I can't talk right now. I'm in a parking garage watching this chick who can't find her car.
Well, then I will thank you profusely because my radar was way off.
Cool. We'll play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Monica is on the phone. She wants us to call a guy named Joe today. They met in a parking garage when she was having trouble finding her car. From that, turned into a coffee date. She says that they had a wonderful time. Can't think of any awkward moments. At the end of the date, he even said that he wanted to see her again, but she hasn't heard from him in about 2 weeks. So we're about to call him and find out, is there a reason that he's not calling her back? Monica, I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I think that you are yet another victim of the parking lot Casanova.
Oh, really?
I read about this guy in the USA Today. He travels around from Chicago, Atlanta, Los Angeles, now Seattle.
Did you read about him in the crime section?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. He goes to parking garages all over the country, hits on women, takes them out for coffee, and then leaves them in the dust.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to be the victim of a crime, I guess this is the crime I'd want to be a victim of.
That's a good point.
And he just left you high and dry.
Yep.
Didn't even take your panties, did he?
What? It was a coffee date.
That's usually what he does. That's what the parking lot Casanova does. Everybody knows that.
M.O.
Yeah.
According to USA Today.
Yes, according to USA Today. But anyway, that's what I think. You're still unsure, obviously. So we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, all right?
Okay.
Here we go. Hey, can I speak to Joe, please?
Yeah, this is Joe. Who's this?
Joe, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what? From who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
What's that?
It's a radio show. Have you not heard of us?
No,
right.
I haven't. So wait, you're a radio show, a station?
Yeah, well, yes, I am not. I'm a person. My name is Jubal. I'm here with the show. It's me, Brooke, Jose, and Lydia.
Hey,
and
Joe.
we're calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Okay. And
Wow.
Her name is Monica.
wait, Monica called you guys?
Yes, she did. She emailed us because she said she went out on a date with you, had a great time. At the end of your date, you even said that you wanted to see her again, but you haven't called her back, and she's tried texting you and calling you. So she wanted to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if there was a problem with Monica.
Yeah, there was a problem, which was really too bad because she's a cool girl.
Okay, can you tell us what the problem is so that we can let Monica know?
I'm confused.
Well, to be honest, she said something that I just couldn't look past. And I kind of thought about it afterwards, and I just thought, no, I just can't spend any more time with this girl.
What did she say?
Well, so I am a new father. I have a 4-month-old daughter.
Congratulations.
And thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot. But I didn't tell Monica about my daughter when we met in the parking lot. I don't know how much she told you?
Yeah, she told us all of that. So she didn't know you had a kid.
No, she did not know. She doesn't know. And basically, I don't bring it up right off the bat, that I have a daughter. I'm not with her mother. We had a fast thing. It was kind of a mistake, if you ask me. But, and I look at my daughter and I go, well, it wasn't that big of a mistake because my baby's beautiful.
Right.
And, I'm taking care of her. I'm doing my thing.
So normally I would think, like, you're not trying to date because you have a 4-month-old, but you went out on a date with Monica, so that's obviously not the case.
Yeah.
Why aren't you calling her back?
I've gone on a couple of dates, actually. And I do this thing. It's I kind of take the temperature of the girl that I'm with. If I see another kid inside of wherever we're at, I'll say something like, oh, look at that kid. Do you like kids? Or something like that. And this little boy came in, and he was with his parents, and I said to Monica, oh, that little boy's cute, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And just to kind of see what she would say. And she said something like, oh, I sure hope he doesn't sit over here. And I was like kind of confused by that. I was like, oh, why? And she was like, well, kids are really loud and, like, they make a bunch of noise.
So she was making true facts.
No.
She was making true points.
Sure, she might have been. But, I could just tell from her tone that she's just not into kids. And I just knew that, like, I wouldn't be able to just have my daughter around her.
Joe, did you ever specifically ask her point blank, do you like kids, don't you like kids?
Well, no. I didn't ask her that, but I could just tell from her reaction to the little boy that she probably doesn't like kids, which was just really too bad because she's so awesome.
Hey, Joe?
Joe,
real quick. Since you didn't ask her that question, why don't we actually have you ask her? Because Monica is on the other line listening right now.
What?
Yep.
How did you not tell me that you have a kid? We talked about our families for like 20 minutes. That was like half of the date.
You guys have her on the... She's been listening this whole time.
She just talked to you right there, actually.
Joe, how did you tell me? I mean, why didn't you say something?
Well, first of all, it's a first date, and I don't know. I don't feel the need to bring it up. But what I did bring up, like just trying to ask you, kind of taking your barometer on like how you feel about kids. It was
on a
clear
date, on a nice like date where we were like having a nice conversation. The atmosphere was so quiet and chill, and I obviously didn't want like something interrupting that. That's all I was saying. I was saying that we were enjoying our time and our conversation, and I didn't want to be distracted by anything else.
Well, it seemed pretty clear, though, Monica, that you think kids are just like little brats, and like I just don't want my daughter to be around that. I can't have her around that.
I can't believe you would say something like that. You didn't tell me that you had a daughter. I wasn't being sensitive to the fact that you might have a kid. So, yeah, I gave you an honest opinion about kids in that moment at that coffee shop with that kid who was already, like, screaming about wanting that frosted cookie out of the case.
Joe, don't you think that's kind of an unfair barometer? I mean, you probably had the same feeling about kids before you had your own.
No, I didn't actually. Like, I've always really loved kids, and I always knew I wanted to have kids.
I do like kids. I want kids. You never asked me if I wanted kids.
Okay, you know what, guys? Like, this whole thing, you guys laughing in the background, her kind of barking at me, like, this is one of the reasons why, first of all, I don't listen to radio, and the other reason why I didn't call her back, because I didn't want to deal with it, Like, I don't want to deal with any of this, like, negativity and, like,
but this is
questioning
your
of
own
what I'm
problem.
doing.
You didn't say something. You've put yourself in this position. And the fact that you didn't call me back or even say anything like, hey, listen, I don't think this is going to work because you didn't give me a chance.
I think this is actually a good sign for everybody involved. First date, and you're already arguing about who wants kids and who doesn't. Which really, to me, says that you guys are perfect for each other and should probably continue this. Joe, would you like to go on a second date with Monica? We will pay for it.
No, thank you. I don't need your offer. Thanks a lot, but no thanks.
All right.
All right.
Monica, would you like to try to convince Joe to go out with you?
No, absolutely not. Do I seem like a girl who's going to convince some jerk who apparently judges people based on no truth whatsoever? I mean, I honestly feel sorry for his daughter at this point because I really, really hope that he can find.
Great. You know what? I don't need to hear this anymore, guys. I'm out of here.
See you later, Joe.
Okay.
Well, there you go, Monica. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, it's what you get when you meet somebody in a parking garage.
Yeah.
You just never know.
I don't know, Jubal, maybe you were right. Maybe he is just the parking garage Casanova.
Parking garage Casanova. I warned you about him.
I think I liked that answer better. So
I think
let's
I read
erase the last 10 minutes and pretend. Let's go with that because I'm so curious.
You're happy you didn't give that guy your panties, right?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Personally, I don't know why this guy emailed us about a second date update. He got his Wii played with on his first date.
Oh,
sounds
come on.
successful to me.
Don't you dare pervert Nintendo for me.
That's what Trent did on his first date. He met a girl named Bailey, and they played Wii at his apartment. Trent, where'd you meet Bailey, first of all?
We actually met at the gym.
Okay.
I had just gone like a couple times to this new place and thought she was hot, so I asked her out.
So you just walked up to her while she was working out and said, "Hey, you want to come back to my place? I got a Nintendo Wii."
You think this is a workout? Wait till you try out Wii Sports. Hey.
Yeah, as awkward as that sounds, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your date then? I mean, I know your email said that you guys got together and played Wii, but give us some more specifics.
Yeah, so I just saw if she wanted to meet up for a drink. We went to this place that's literally like 2 doors down from my apartment, had a beer, and then asked her if she wanted to come hang out. And so we went to my apartment and played Wii Olympics.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I know that the Wii Olympics thing sounds kind of weird, but I just kind of thought it made sense that we could do something physical together. It also got us in my apartment so that I was kind of in the right.
That's a good spot to be in, I know. Hey, let's do something fake outdoorsy together.
It eliminates the whole want to go back to my place kind of question that you have to ask.
That's true.
Exactly.
And who won?
She actually won most of the time.
I mean, is that because you let her win because you were being a gentleman or because you...
I wish that were the case, but she's really good at Wii.
She actually just beat you at Wii. Okay. Did anything happen on your date that was weird or would give her reason to not call you back?
Not really. I mean, it was a lot of fun. We made out a little bit at the end.
Now, did you make out in person or did you have like your little Wii...
Your little me characters.
Your me characters make out.
This is the one normal thing, the one normal boy-girl thing that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Trent, can I ask, are you an uber competitive type? I mean, if I'm confident, aggressive enough to ask somebody out at the gym, are you also the type that would smack talk while you're playing Wii?
I'm fairly competitive, but I try to let my sense of humor override that.
All right.
And then after we'd hung out and she was about to leave, she said that it was the best first date she'd ever been on, which I thought was strong.
Wow.
Yeah, that's usually a good sign.
Yeah. So it's cool that she won.
So
Yeah.
you guys played Wii, you made out. What happened after she left?
I got the impression she wanted to hang out again. So the next day, I actually went by her office and dropped off some flowers for her. The little message that said...
You actually you actually went and stopped by her office and dropped off flowers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it's more personalized, it's more genuine.
Point 5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Trent, you ready to give Bailey a call?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but...
As ready as you'll ever be. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Trent is asking us to call a girl named Bailey, who he went out with on a date. He met her at the gym. They went to his house, played Wii, had a fun evening. She said it's one of the best first dates she's ever been on. Ooh. The next day, he delivered flowers to her office himself as a show of affection. And he asked if she got the flowers. She simply texted him back, "Yep."
Yeah, I will say, Trent, I thought about it. It's kind of weird that you would go to the lengths of delivering them to her, but then not actually try and drop them off to her.
I feel like that would be creepy.
Yeah, so do I. I feel like going like, "Hey, is Bailey there?" And they're like, "Oh, no, she's not at her desk right now." And you go, "I will wait." Yeah. I feel like that would be worse.
Yeah, but then why not just have a delivery guy do it? It is kind of weird to find out that you went to the lengths of doing that, but not all the way. It's like you have committed.
All right. Well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get her answer. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. The flowers were alive, right, Trent?
They were alive, yes.
Okay. That could be
Yeah, that's an important
Dead flowers
part.
definitely creepy.
Hello.
Hi, is Bailey there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Bailey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm fine. Just going through some emails. This is a radio station?
Nice. Did you get my email that I sent you?
I'm not sure what's going on.
This is a morning show on Moving 92.5.
Okay.
You actually recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. That's why I'm calling you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
And this listener, a dude named Trent, liked you a lot and is wondering why you're not returning his phone calls.
Wow, you're serious, right?
I am 100% serious.
Yeah.
Trent emailed us and asked us to give you a call.
Okay,
So you know who I'm talking about then. You remember going out with Trent.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Well, Trent wants to know why you're not getting back to him. First, I want to ask you, did you get the flowers that he delivered to you?
Yeah, I got the flowers.
In the studio, we all think that it's creepy that he delivered it himself. Did that scare you, and that's why you're not calling him back?
He addressed them to a different woman's name.
Oh, no. Are you
What do
serious,
you-
Bailey?
He put a different girl's name.
Was it like close to your name, like slightly misspelled?
Not even remotely. He addressed them to a girl named Eva.
Oh my
Do you mean like the card that he had with the flowers said, "Hey, Eva, it was a great time playing Wii at my place"?
Yeah.
Bailey, I got a great idea how to get to the bottom of this. Let's ask Trent.
Oh.
Because he's on the other line right now. Trent, did you get your girls mixed up there?
All right. Yeah.
Hi, Trent.
Hey, let me just be completely honest about this. Okay, I feel like an idiot. I went out with another girl named Eva. We did not play Wii at my house. That was specially reserved for you, I guess you could say. I guess I got the name wrong. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, Trent.
That sucks. So, who's Eva then? She's just a girl you went out on a date with? Another date?
She's a girl I went on a date with. You know, it was whatever. It was fine. I've just been single for a while, so I go out on not a lot of dates, but I try to go out if there's an opportunity.
So were you just like writing the card to Bailey really quickly, and then you just had a brain fart and wrote Eva on it, and then gave
I
it?
think so, yeah. It's been over a week since I went out with that girl.
Eek.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't know. I mean, like, how many girls are there?
Oh.
There are not a lot of girls.
Not a lot.
That's still pretty general, a little vague.
I've been dating, and I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
Bailey, before you saw the name Eva on it, were you like, oh, that's sweet?
I thought it was a really nice gesture. Every girl likes to get flowers, but not addressed to somebody else.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's true. Although, Bailey, can you kind of see how it's an innocent mistake, kind of?
It's an innocent mistake that screams player to me. So,
all right.
That could be.
Well, in my defense, would any self-respecting player, take somebody back to his apartment to play Wii Sports?
That's not a player move.
Yeah. Bailey, that's one thing Trent said that's very true. That is not exactly like, hey, baby, we can go back to my place, play a little Nintendo Wii.
I don't know. Maybe that's the new nerdy version of the player, okay? Gets her back to his place on the first date.
that's exactly what I
all
thought.
I'm asking for is just another shot. I just want to see you again, and I screwed up.
Well, I don't know. I think that you should maybe just make a note of each one, maybe in a little calendar.
Color-coded in a file drawer so you can get it right. Hey, Janet or Bailey or whatever your name is.
Oh, Jubal, you jerk.
Would you be interested in going out on a second date with Trent? We will pay for it. Just one more. Give him another chance.
Come on, Bailey.
He sounds like a nice dude. He's just, like I could see that happening to anybody.
It's a good gesture.
I mean, if they're going to pay for it, how can he turn down a free meal and a couple drinks? I just think we'd have a good time.
You know what? I would be happy to be your friend. We'll be gym buddies, but I don't think I can go on another date. I'm sorry.
Buddies.
Oh, yeah. Trent, if you went to that gym once or twice before, you're never going again now.
Yeah. I know. He said he doesn't go to the gym very often. Time to cash in that membership.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today is living my dream.
Uh-oh.
He's a single dad. And
Wait,
I've
what?
always wanted to be a single dad.
You don't want kids ever. You hate children.
But being a single dad is great because you get all the joys of having a kid or whatever.
but you only have to do it like every other weekend.
Oh,
You know?
you're talking about like a divorced dad.
And then you usually
Okay.
get a lot of McDonald's.
I see.
Because that's usually where, you do the meetup to exchange kids and stuff. So you're always getting McDonald's.
So it's like children light, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you're going to do fatherhood. That's what I've heard, at least. His name is Kevin. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Is it as romantic as he describes it, being a single dad?
Well, I have to say, I do try to throw in some vegetables every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, for them, I guess. But, yeah, you get McDonald's at least twice a month. That's fun.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done or they riot.
Your email said that you're a single dad. You don't date very much. So you were really excited to go on this date.
Yeah, it's been quite a while, actually. And, I guess I'm out of practice or whatever. I don't really know how to do that anymore, date. So the way I met this girl was pretty cool. I was taking my kids to the Natural History Museum.
Good dad.
Never mind. Hey, forget what I said about being a single dad. That sounds terrible.
It is not. It's dinosaurs and stuff. It's like perfect.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm back on board. Sounds great. All right. So you were at the History Museum with your kids, and that's where you met her?
Yeah, because we were part of a tour.
Uh-huh.
And my kid asked me something about, I don't even remember now, it's something about dinosaurs, and I was searching for the answer, and I couldn't come up for it. And Stephanie, that's this girl's name, she stepped in, and she, completely knew all these answers. And, of course, both of my kids, totally fell for her right there.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool. So we got to talking a little bit. And I don't know, I guess flirting. I think it was flirting.
Well, I assume if you guys went on a date, it was flirting.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Yeah,
I just don't recognize it. So anyway, so we did start talking, and at the end of our time in the museum, I told the kids to sort of go over there for a minute.
Yeah, you distracted them with something shiny.
Daddy needs
I
a moment.
did. I said, look at that. Look at those skeletons over there, and I pushed them that way.
Yeah.
And then
Check out those bones over there. Daddy's going to try to get a bone of his own
Oh,
going
my
on.
Hey, whoa.
God, how
Yeah.
long have you been waiting to work in a bone joke?
3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But I did tell her, I don't normally do this, but I asked her if she would like to go out with me.
That's so cute.
Nice.
You sound cute, nervous, and it sounds lovely.
So I got her number, and we made a plan. And
where'd you go?
We went to this nice restaurant, and we were having a good time. And then something sort of awkward happened.
Okay, how far into the date were you when the awkward thing happened?
Well, unfortunately, it was kind of at the beginning because we were waiting for our table at the bar, and we were ordering drinks, and the bartender carded us, which is kind of funny.
And you're not 21.
Yeah.
You're not of age.
So I was flattered, I guess. And he took our IDs, and then he handed them back to us, but he switched them up. So I had hers.
Uh-huh.
She had mine.
Okay, so what's awkward about that?
Because the picture on my ID is 3 years ago, and I weighed at least 90 pounds more than I do now.
Oh, okay. So did it even look like you on your ID?
I can barely recognize myself in that ID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got this big, ugly beard, and it wasn't a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Why would that be awkward, though? I mean,
Because she sort of looked at it, and then she looked at me, and she was like, is this you? Kind of, and I was like, yeah, and I went into the whole story about how, what was going on, and I don't know. I mean, she just seemed sort of shaken up by that. I mean, I don't look like that anymore.
If anything, I would feel like she'd be impressed that you were improving yourself and doing what you needed to do to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, me too. And that's generally been the reaction.
it's good for you for losing weight and getting healthier again. Yeah. And that actually made her angry, I guess.
And I never asked. I mean, I assumed that she was a single mom as well that you met at the History Museum.
No. She doesn't have kids, but...
Oh. She doesn't have kids.
No, she doesn't have kids, but I mean, that was one of the things that I thought was really cool is she seemed really cool with my kids. I mean, she got along with them really well, at the museum. And I'm biased, but my kids are pretty cool. And they were entertaining her. So that seemed like it was not going to be a problem, which is a huge deal.
Yeah, it would be different if you let her know that you had kids on the date and she didn't know that going into the date. Then you could be like, well, maybe she's not calling back because of that.
Right. No, but that's not it. She totally got along with them. So...
So how did the date end?
Well, okay. So we finished dinner, and I was walking to her car, and I said goodnight. You know, I had a really great time, and I tried to give her a hug, just a hug.
Uh-huh.
And she sort of, like, backed away.
Ooh.
And,
Backed away from a hug?
yeah.
Did she say anything about it?
I made some, like, joke about, like, what, like, too fast or something, and she sort of said, yeah. And then she said, well, okay, bye. And then she left. I mean,
how dare you think I'd hug you on the first date?
I mean, I wasn't going to try to kiss her, but I thought, anyways, I don't know. I am super confused because, you know, I called her, left her a message, and told her I had a great time. And, I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wow, she thinks I'm a creep or something. But I couldn't quite tell, right? So I called her, and I texted her, and there's just nothing.
Nothing.
No response.
No
Dude, and that sucks. It's like your first foray back into dating, and you get denied a hug.
I know. It was like, it started out so great at the museum, and then, so I guess I'm asking you guys, like, what do you think happened? Like, what is it? I'm super confused.
Well, yeah, the dating game has changed a lot. People don't hug anymore. You can get a disease that way. So she's...
Is that right?
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't know that. We already figured it out. No need to make the phone call.
Yep, we're
No,
done here.
Oh,
I have no idea what it could be. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Kevin is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Stephanie. We think the reason Stephanie's not calling him back is because Kevin decided to do the unthinkable in his life and get healthy.
Oh, ick.
Yeah, lost a bunch of weight, started eating better, feels better than he ever has before, except now, sure, you can run more, but you can't run after love, can you? Can't catch love. Can't run that fast, Kevin.
I was trying.
Yeah, you got winded, buddy.
If you missed the first part, Kevin told us about the date that he went on. They went out and had dinner, and the bartender asked them for their IDs at one point, and he showed his ID, and he looks a lot different in his ID because how many pounds heavier were you?
90.
90 pounds heavier.
Substantial.
And so he's lost a lot of weight. And after that point, her mood toward him changed. It's almost like she got angry at you.
I mean, she didn't get angry. I thought the date went really well, actually, after we got over that initial ID thing. And I thought it was fun until, she refused to hug me at the end.
Yeah. Getting shut down for a hug,
Yikes.
to me, would say she was kind of angry with you about something.
Maybe. I guess that's what I need you guys to find out for me.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Stephanie.
Yeah, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
What is this in regards to?
Well, it's in regards to an email that we got into the show, and the email was about you.
What do you mean?
Well, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Kevin.
Yeah, I did. Who wants to know?
Kevin does, because he told us about your date, sent us an email because now you're not calling him back, and wanted to see if we could figure out if something went wrong.
All right, is this going to take a long time? Because I don't really want to talk about this.
No, we can get you off the phone pretty quickly. He just wants to know because he really enjoyed going out with you. He said that he thought you had a really good time, and he's tried to call you and text you, and I guess he's getting nothing in return.
I can save you a lot of time. Just tell him I'm not interested, okay?
Whoa. I know you don't have a lot of time right now, but he seems like a really nice guy. He hadn't been on a date.
Yeah, okay, sure.
He's not a nice guy?
No, he's not.
What?
Really? Because he came off as like an awesome guy who has some kids and...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially. That's why I decided to go out with him. But I found out that was not the case.
What did he do?
Look, I don't really want to do this. I'm just not interested in Kevin. I don't really want to go into it.
Okay, but you sound upset at Kevin.
Yeah, I am.
Well, now is the perfect time to at least state your case. Yeah. And get it off your chest. And if Kevin's doing something that you think is terrible, now's your opportunity to tell Kevin whatever you want.
Okay. So we were at the bar and we were getting drinks and we got carded.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this mix-up with the IDs. He got my ID, I got his ID. Mm-hmm. And I took a look at it, and
his ID was a huge turnoff right away.
Is that because? So he told us that your attitude sort of changed after you saw the ID. Are you saying because he was 90 pounds heavier?
No, that wasn't it.
Oh my God, because I had so many mean words about you in my head. If that was going to be the case,
No, that was not the case. But I noticed that he's not an organ donor.
Okay, and
that's terrible. Are you serious? That's incredibly selfish.
So that's the reason?
Yes.
You don't want to go out with him again because he hasn't elected to donate his organs after he dies?
That's exactly why.
Oh my gosh.
I don't appreciate you laughing about this. This is very serious.
All right, well, that's Jose laughing. He laughs at everything, so it's fine.
Death included.
It does.
Well, I don't appreciate it.
Honestly, though, to me, it does seem kind of trivial to not want to go out with a person again because they're not an organ donor.
Look, I would understand if, he was just like a young guy and didn't know better, but this is a guy who has kids. Mm-hmm. He has 2 kids, and like one organ can save up to 8 lives. I mean, it's not just 1-to-1, So
Right.
the thought of someone not wanting to do that and not wanting to even take the chance of saving that many people, to me, that's incredibly selfish.
Yeah, but I'm an organ donor. I think it's important for me, but everybody has a different reason, and you didn't even give him a chance to explain.
I don't care. He should know that, and he should look for the box and check it. I don't care.
Okay.
There's no excuse for that in my mind. He needs to understand the consequences of not checking that box.
Why didn't you just talk to him about it if you were that passionate about this cause?
Look, you're not listening to me. The point is, I shouldn't be the one to have to explain this to him. He's an adult. I'm not trying to date a guy who needs a mom to tell him that, okay? He should know that on his own.
Wow, you're really fired up about this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You can tell him I think he's a scumbag for not being an organ donor. I'm never going to date him again.
Wow.
Okay. Well, how about this, Stephanie? What if you just tell him that?
I don't want to tell him that. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, well, it's too bad because he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the whole point of this was so we could get you two on the phone together.
He's listening?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Stephanie.
I don't want to talk to you, Kevin.
Wow. Look, I feel like I need to at least have the opportunity to defend myself here. I feel like I'm being accused of some horrible
Being
crime.
selfish? Yeah, because you are.
Listen, I don't have anything against organ donors, okay? I think it's
Then why aren't you one?
I don't know. Because I must have missed the box, or
That's
it
not
wasn't
a
on
good enough
purpose.
reason, Kevin. Look for the box and check it. It's not that hard.
Okay, I take your point. I wish you could give me a little slack here, okay?
Kevin,
look,
you have kids, okay? You have kids.
Exactly.
If something happened to your kids.
I have 2 kids who I love more than anything. And they're also a handful, okay? And I got to be on my toes, and maybe I was frazzled or whatever. I'm sure they were with me at the DMV, and that could have been why I didn't check the box. It's not because I'm some weird monster who won't give my organs away.
Well, you need to be more responsible and think about
Why
that.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I shouldn't have to tell you to be an organ donor. You should know that yourself. You're a grown man.
Yes, I would love to be an organ donor. And if you had told me that at dinner, I would have said, oh, wow, I didn't realize that I wasn't. I will get right on that.
Oh, it's so convenient, Kevin. You're saying that because you want to date me again so you can sleep with me.
What?
He said he's not an organ donor.
Actually, Stephanie, I can put your mind at ease because I really, really don't want to date you, and I definitely don't want to sleep with you.
Well, Stephanie, you realize you're coming off as a bit crazy.
You're coming off as a bit naggy, okay? You've been nagging me this whole time, and as if I have to defend my position on standing up for, honestly, the whole human race. I shouldn't have to do that.
What? Wait a minute. Are you saying that because I forgot or I missed to check a box, people have died because of me not checking a box?
Maybe not yet, but someday you're going to kill somebody.
Whoa.
What? Whoa. I'm going to kill somebody because because I'm not going to donate an organ. What, are they going to die of a broken heart? I don't understand. How does that kill someone?
Just because you don't take a weapon and kill somebody doesn't make you not a murderer.
Calling Kevin a murderer.
I mean, Stephanie.
Wow.
You may have a good point somewhere in there, but you need to be less aggressive about it, I think.
You guys are just being ignorant, and I don't even want to talk to you guys about this anymore.
Well, can I ask you one more question, please?
What do you want? I'm done. You've taken up enough of my time already.
I just want to ask if you'll go out with Kevin on a second date. We will pay for it.
You know, whatever, smart. I don't appreciate this.
Hey, Kevin?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hung up.
Uh-huh.
That's intense, man. I mean, you should be an organ donor, though.
I will gladly go down and register as an organ donor, but not because of Stephanie, but because I think it's the right thing to do. Look, I didn't even know that I wasn't.
All right, well, until you do that, Kevin, in my book, you're a murderer.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says Kevin didn't just dodge a bullet, he dodged a nuclear bomb. Good for him. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kevin wanted to call a girl named Stephanie. She wasn't calling back after their date, and he thought, for some strange reason, she was angry at him for losing weight. Because there was a moment where they had to take out their IDs, and the picture in his ID is like 90 pounds heavier. Once she saw the ID, she became cold to him, and he didn't know why. It was hard to believe that maybe somebody would be angry at him for losing a bunch of weight, and it wasn't that. It was the fact that on his license, he wasn't listed as an organ donor. And she went as far to call him a murderer.
Dude, she lost it, man. I'm just saying, if Stephanie dies, I do not want her angry kidneys.
No.
Just keep those things away from me.
And the worst part to me was he was like, I didn't even notice. Like,
Yeah.
I totally would be.
He's like, I'm fine with being an organ donor. I don't have a problem with it. And she's like, whatever, you just want people to die. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, can you imagine if they got married and he didn't recycle one day? Oh my God.
No.
She might actually be a murderer on that day.
I mean, and the thing is if you do have a really strong stance on something like that, that's not how you communicate it.
Yeah, be
you
reasonable.
Yeah,
Come
maybe-
It's not how you get people on your side.
Ask him about it.
Oh,
I don't
you
know. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, even if they're a murderer and don't want to be an organ donor.
Moving 92.5.
You ladies ever been hit on at the gym?
Duh. No,
Really?
I haven't.
No, never.
Lydia just dated her trainer
That's
from
true.
the gym.
You did.
Oh, yeah, I guess that counts.
So, yeah, I guess you did. The second date update today, we've got Caitlin on the phone. Caitlin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, your email that you sent says that you met Austin. You met him at the gym?
Yeah.
Did he, hit on you or something? How did that work out? I'm asking because I want to know how to do that effectively.
Well, we were sort of just checking each other out a few times after class, and I was like, I'm just going to ask him out.
So you asked him out.
Wow.
Which is impressive. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Normally, women wouldn't do that. So what'd you guys do?
I just invited him over to my apartment for dinner.
Okay.
I just thought that would be fun.
Why spend money? Just get him back to my bedroom.
That's my goal, usually. So he came over for dinner, and how'd the date go?
I thought it was good. I mean, we kind of banter a lot. We have really good conversation, and we had a lot of wine, and then we just ended up watching TV for a while.
Did you guys kiss or anything?
We made out when we were watching TV and stuff.
All right, nice.
Were you really making out, or was it more sweet?
We were really making out.
Okay. Okay.
How'd the date end?
It ended okay, but he said he would call. I don't know, it's been 2 weeks, and he hasn't called or texted or anything, which I think is kind of a long time.
Yeah, that is a long time. Have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, because I don't know. I just feel like I, really put myself out there a lot. I feel like he knows I'm really into him, you know?
Right, right. Have you seen him at the gym since?
No.
Okay.
It's also a little weird because I used to see him, in classes.
So he's avoiding you.
Or he was kidnapped.
So he's avoiding you. Is what we think here. Okay.
I mean, I'm disappointed, I really like him. I don't really get it.
Yeah, for sure, especially when he left and everything seemed to be cool. Okay, we'll get him on the phone right after this and then see if he'll tell us why he hasn't called you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we got Caitlin on the phone with us. Caitlin asked a guy out at the gym. They had dinner, made out on the couch for a little bit. He hasn't called her in 2 weeks.
I'm sort of already kind of nervous about this because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is, like, the right thing for me to do. You know?
I think it's a great thing to do. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, we're going to call him right now. And, again, you can pipe in whenever you want.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Austin?
Yeah, this is Austin.
Austin, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. We do a morning show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I wanted to call you to talk about a girl that we both know named Caitlin.
Oh, God. Caitlin, huh?
You haven't called her back in 2 weeks since your date?
Yeah, that was probably the most bizarre date I've ever been on, actually.
What?
Really?
Really?
Why?
What was so bizarre about it?
So after dinner, she excused herself, and she went into her room for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And she comes out in, like, a totally different outfit.
What kind of outfit?
Just totally different than what she was wearing.
So just different clothes, not like a let me slip into
different
something.
clothing. Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, just different clothing.
A completely different outfit.
Right, and I'm thinking, that's weird. Did she spill something on her when she was cooking? I mean, she didn't say anything while we were eating. I didn't know if I should ask.
Right.
I just kind of let it go, and she wants to watch some TV, and
All right.
she excuses herself again.
What?
Goes into her bedroom for about 5-10 minutes and comes out again in another outfit.
Wait, so she had 3 wardrobes?
Did she have...
She had wardrobe changes on your date.
At this point, I'm like, that's odd. At first, I was thinking maybe she spilled something, and I'm like, why is she changing? So we're watching TV, and, you know, we start making out, and we're making out, and, like, in the middle of making out, she excuses herself again and goes back into her room.
Don't tell me she did not change.
I'm thinking she's changing into something sexy.
Right.
Right, because things are getting hot
We've
and
been
heavy.
making out, and then she comes out of her bedroom in the same outfit, the first outfit that she cooked in.
So she changed. She went back in outfit.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm
Did
really.
you?
Hey,
That first outfit, and at this point, I'm just like, what the hell is going on with
Yeah.
Am I on the Home Shopping Network right now, or what's going on?
Caitlin?
I mean, am I crazy for thinking this is
No.
completely
Hold
out
on.
of the ordinary?
Austin,
This is, like, really
Austin,
embarrassing. Like, super embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
Caitlin's on the phone right now, Austin.
It's
Oh,
like, I
God,
can't
are
believe,
you
I mean,
kidding?
like, that was just because I was cooking. I mean, like, it was really, really, really hot and sweaty and everything, so I had to change. And I didn't want to make a big deal of it, so I didn't say anything.
So why'd you change more times than once?
When I changed from that, I came out, I was like, oh my God, I'm wearing my fat outfit. Like, I literally look so fat in these pants. So I was like, I have to change. And then I realized when we started making out, I wore the same outfit with my last relationship. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot be in the same outfit because this is going to end the exact same way.
Caitlin?
Wow.
You are starting to sound kind of crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I just, honestly, it's not. And then I was like, let's just go back to the beginning.
Caitlin, you can see how it would be kind of weird to be with someone and have them change outfits like 3 times, right?
Well, but they all had reasons. I just didn't say them out loud, you know? Like, I just...
Yeah.
But the
Caitlin,
reasons are weird.
do you have a personality to match each outfit?
No, I just have memories from each outfit.
Wow.
You know, like...
It was kind of weird, Caitlin.
And it's just memories and things associated with certain outfits. Are you like superstitious or something?
I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, what he says and what you guys say, just it makes me sound crazy, and that's really not what I am at all. Like, I'm so super normal.
Okay,
I really am.
Caitlin, look at it this way. You're anonymous on the radio. People just don't know who you are, really. So from this point on, maybe don't change your clothes so much on dates. And don't think too much. Like, just kind of let it happen.
Honestly, I think most guys don't notice stuff like this, so I really didn't even think he was going to notice. Like,
I
That's a
do
good
wear the
point.
same pair of pants 2 weeks in a row, and nobody says anything here at the station.
Austin,
Yeah.
did what you've heard made you change your opinion of Caitlin?
I mean, she sounds like she has a lot of baggage, you know, a little too
Right.
complicated.
I really don't, though. But
That's because you're in your confident top right now. If you change into your other top. I'm not trying to rip on you. It is just kind of weird. Hey, Austin, we will pay for you guys to go out on a second date. Caitlin, I'm assuming you want to go out with Austin again.
Yeah, I'm only going to wear one outfit. I promise. I'm not going to do anything else.
I think you should give her a second chance.
I think so too, Austin.
If we send you guys out somewhere, probably not a mall where there's clothes around where she can buy stuff, but we'll send you to a restaurant. You guys can have dinner again on us. Would you go out with her again, Austin?
Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, Caitlin, you just sound like you think way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Yeah, guys accuse girls of that a lot.
Every girl thinks too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much for me. I can't. It's too complicated. I don't think so. But thanks anyways.
Poor Caitlin.
Wow.
You're real nice, Caitlin. I just don't think we're right for each other.
I have a feeling that whatever outfit Caitlin is wearing right now, she's never going to use the phone in it again because it's associated with a bad phone call.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You know, since I've been single for a while now, I've had my friends' girlfriends ask if they can set me up with one of their friends, and I tell them no.
Yeah, what are they thinking?
Because I know that that's going to just end poorly. Like, we're not going to be friends anymore after that.
Yeah.
So I say no. And you guys have been set up through friends before, and you've done it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we
think
just get-
everybody has. They always say it's the best way to meet someone.
That's how David met Rachel, right?
That's right.
Oh.
He sounds super pumped up about it. David, your email said that you met through friends, you went out for a happy hour, and in your words, you had a few drinks or maybe too many drinks.
Well, I definitely had a couple before and a couple during.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is it one of those things, David, where we should multiply a couple by a few more and then we get to the real number?
Well, you can never really tell how the bartender pours.
That's
Yes. Especially when you're drinking before the date, David.
Yeah. Was she also on your same path of drunkenness?
Well, she drank the same amount I drank when we were together. Just I don't know what she was doing before.
Okay. So what happened on the date? How'd it go?
I thought it went good. It was fun. She's hot.
Ooh, nice. You got lucky.
Yeah, great style. She's red hair.
I love how men describe dates. I thought it went well. She's hot.
Yeah.
She's got red hair. That tells me nothing about what happened,
That's
David.
how it works.
But
That's
the
all
guys-
the guys want to know. We're like,
The
perfect.
men in the room are like, oh, I got it.
Sounds
Yep,
like a good
bro.
date to me.
Great date, bro.
Did you have good conversation? Did you connect? Do you have similar interests?
I probably talked about my ex a little too much, which I said I wasn't going to do.
David.
You talked about your ex on a first date?
It's one of those things. I'm like, don't do it, and just end up doing it.
David, how does that subject come up?
Well, you can find a lot of ways to.
If you're trying
that.
to, yes, you can. But I mean, she didn't ask you any questions about it specifically, right?
No, but I just had been to that bar before with my ex, so that was not it was an uncomfortable transition, but unfortunately that's how we got there.
What'd you say? Like, hey, nice meeting you here. Me and my ex used to come here all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean it to sound like that, but I bet that's exactly how it sounded.
So how did the date end? Did she get pissed at you for this?
No, I mean, she seemed cool. That's why, I called her a couple times, but then I started getting in my head, did I really mess it up by just talking about Linda so much?
Linda.
Oh,
You called, did you, when you were talking about your ex, did you call her by first name like that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That definitely not say my ex all the time. Yeah,
that sounds bad.
Did you try to save yourself at all at the end of the date by saying, hey, I'd really like to see you again. I think you're amazing.
No, I kind of was buzzing pretty good, so I felt real good until, it was just like later, like,
He tried to say that, but all he said was, woo!
David, oh my God.
Usually when we do the second date updates, there's some mystery. Why didn't she call me back? There's so many options to choose from here now.
I was drunk. I talked about my ex the whole time.
Dude.
All right, if we get her on the phone in a couple minutes, how do you want me to approach it? What do you want me to say to her on your behalf that will hopefully get you a second date?
Say that I thought we had a good time, and if I did anything wrong, I'd love to know because I'm about self-improvement.
Okay.
And I like her.
Okay. Hold on. We're going to play a song, come right back, and then call her and get your second date update.
All right.
Think about your ex the whole time.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's Moving 92.5, Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you're just tuning into today's second date update, David went out with a girl named Rachel. He talked about his ex-girlfriend Linda the whole time. Apparently, David was also kind of drunk when he showed up to the date. David, what do you hope to accomplish when we get her on the phone? Best case scenario.
I just hope, I can just tell her it was just an innocent mistake, being so buzzed when she got there, and that I don't make a habit of talking about my ex. So, I don't want her to hold that against me, and just kind of apologize for that.
If she was my girlfriend and my girlfriend told me this story, I would say, don't ever go out with this dude again.
Really?
Yeah, you're going to have to do some really serious sweet talking here.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, David. I'm going to get her on the phone right now, all right?
Sounds good.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is Rachel there?
Yeah, hi, this is Rachel.
Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show.
Okay.
And we're calling you because you recently went out on a date with a guy named David. And he's been trying to get a hold of you.
Mm-hmm.
But you haven't returned his calls or texts. We're curious why.
Why are you so curious about my date?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back, they email us to get the reason why.
Did he tell you about the date?
He did. He emailed us and said that he really liked you. He enjoyed the time that you guys spent together. He said that he mistakenly maybe had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah. So he told you about Linda.
Yes, he did.
Oh, God.
Is Linda the reason that you won't call him back?
Well, what else did he tell you about Linda and our first date?
That's pretty much it. He said that he brought his ex-girlfriend Linda up a few times, and he knows that that was probably stupid.
Did he mention that he took me to a restaurant that he used to go with her to?
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay. Did he mention what else he used to do with her there?
What?
No.
What? Rachel, what did he say?
I'd say for a first date, he definitely overshared information. Apparently, this restaurant was one of the restaurants that they would have sex in the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
And one-off? I didn't think it could get worse than bringing up your ex on a first date. What?
Yeah. I mean, it was just, who does that? Who talks like that on a first date?
Oh, I'm mortified.
Wow.
I didn't ask.
Oh, my God.
How did he bring that up, Rachel?
I think he started drinking before the date, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He showed up a little bit loose. And he just started talking about the restaurant and how they used to meet there. And the reason it was a favorite is because they'd had sex in the bathroom.
How did you respond?
And I had to pee, and I wasn't going to go in there after I heard that. Like, I had to hold it for the rest of the date. It was miserable.
Yeah, of course you're scared to go in the bathroom. You're scared he might follow you in there.
Exactly. He proceeded to tell me that he had a goal with Linda to do it all over the city, in all different places, and all different positions, sort of giving me the walking tour of where they had sex.
Oh, my God.
Rachel?
Yeah, and positions they did it in, like at the Starbucks. And I didn't need to hear.
Rachel,
Yes.
David is actually on the other line listening.
What?
David's on the phone.
He's listening to me right now.
Yes.
Hey, Rachel.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit in shock right now. So he heard everything?
Yeah. David, you said you don't remember saying that stuff?
I screwed up, obviously. I would not say something like that. I'm just sorry. I don't think that's, good behavior, especially for a first date. And
No, it's not good
I'm
behavior
sorry.
for a first date. It made me feel horrible. Like you're talking about another woman by name and all the places you did it with her and what you did with her, and you seem to be enjoying it. I was not. I mean, you didn't read me at all. It was awful. You were. I mean, you've had drinks before our date, had you not? I mean, you smelled like you had
just to
some booze.
loosen up, and
You were very
I'm not to
loose.
drink too fast.
You were very loose.
I'm just polite.
I mean, that's not me. Like that's not me normally. Like that's just a mistake that I apologize for. That I hope
You're supposed to be there, taking care of me and entertaining and getting to know one another, and you're drunk. You don't remember anything.
Well, now, Rachel, I think it was probably pretty entertaining.
No, Jubal.
Yeah, very entertaining for him.
That's not laughable. It's horrible.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. But plus time horrible could work out and be laughable.
But well, trust me, me and my friends laughed about you.
David,
funny.
What would make you think? And I know I know you were drunk, but what would make you think it's okay to talk about doing things with your ex-girlfriend in the bathroom?
I imagine it's something she must have said that got me going in that direction. Not
Don't blame it on me. I didn't even know what cowboy style was before I had to go home and Google it.
That's amazing.
Well,
I don't blame it on
couple
me.
different things.
David, are you ready to date? Are you not over your ex?
No.
I'm over. It's
over, on the side, underneath, all over the place.
I'm over, which is like why I like trashing her.
Rachel, there's a long list of reasons you shouldn't call David back. Was there anything that you liked about him on the date?
When it was over with friends.
But if you listen to him now, though, he's sober. He sounds really apologetic. It's not like he doesn't, agree.
He does not sound really apologetic.
David?
I am really apologetic. I just am kind of, you're telling me things that are awful that I did that I don't remember doing. So I'm just.
No woman is going to stand for this.
Unless it's
I've known women that have stood for it.
Unless it's one of Jubal's ex-girlfriends.
I mean, just don't generalize women. I mean, we all have our things,
David, okay,
don't generalize women.
Try to state your case here.
Look, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. And most men won't apologize for their mistakes. And I think you're super hot, and I had a good time, and I would love to get a chance to prove to you that I'm not an idiot.
I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Rachel, would you like to go out on a second date with David? We'll pay for it.
It takes a certain kind of man to say that sort of thing and to apologize. So I am going to give you an answer. David, here's your answer.
Wow. All right.
Wow. I thought she was just
call
going
her back?
I'm not going to call her back, dude. David, did you learn something at least maybe about yourself on dates and not drinking beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, everything I learned is in that sentence. Just don't do that next time.
David, two words for you in your dating future, all right?
Okay.
Bikini baristas. Get after it.
He's right.
Brooke and Jubal.